Hi, I'm Pastor David with Declaration Church, and today I've been thinking about waiting. Waiting is not something that we like to do as people, especially in the culture here in the United States. We hate waiting. We've hated waiting since we were kids. Patience is not something we're really born with generally. I have 4 kids, and I have never had to tell them, hey, you guys, don't you want to speed this process up a little bit? Always, I have to tell them and remind them that patience is something that we need to work on, something we need to develop. When you're a kid, I've got a son, he hates waiting. He just struggles with it. The minute he gets some money, he has to go spend it. The minute he has candy, he has to eat it. Everything is always about right now, right now, right now. And it's really difficult sometimes as a parent to get him to wait and to have patience. But when we grow up, it's not always any better. We hate waiting for trains. We hate waiting in traffic. We hate waiting at the DMV or in the drive-through line or at restaurants or anywhere. We hate waiting as people. We just hate to wait. And yet, I came across this verse in Psalm 25 that is really just mind-blowing if you think about it. Psalm 25, verse 5 says, lead me in your truth. This is really a prayer of the psalmist to God. And he says, lead me in your truth and teach me, for you are the God of my salvation. And here's the part that really caught my attention. For you I wait all the day long. How is it possible the psalmist is willing to wait for God all day long? And so I started to really think about that and to process it. And I came to this realization. If we run ahead and we do things on our own, if we do everything of our own accord without waiting for God to lead us and go with us through the process, He will allow us to run ahead, but He will not supply us with the help that we need to accomplish that for which we have set our mind to. That what we want to accomplish. He's not going to necessarily help us get that done outside of His timing. Our timing is not always God's timing. God has perfect timing. He's never too early. He's never too late, no matter what it feels like to us. And so the psalmist is saying, your timing, oh God, is perfect. And I will wait for you all day long. I will sit and I will wait to hear from you, to experience your presence, to experience your leading, to hear your voice. I will wait for you all day if that's what it takes. What we need to learn in our time sitting in God's presence is to wait for Him to speak. Just sit and silently wait for Him to engage with us. If we can learn to do that, our timing will improve. Our ability to accomplish what God is calling us to do will improve because we will be doing it not on our own strength, not with our own wisdom, not with our own intelligence and plans and talents and skills alone, but we'll be doing it with God's help, with His power, with His wisdom, with His strategy, with His strength, with His ability, and that is what will get everything done. I can remember a number of different places in Scripture where waiting for God to move was the key to actually accomplishing what needed to be done. Paul waited for God, and he went where God directed him. David waited for God underneath the trees to attack the Philistines. And if we will wait on God, if we will get into that practice of waiting for Him to move and lead us out, then we will see our timing improve and His will accomplished in our lives and in the community around us. So if you are striving to get something done and it's just not working, take some time today, sit down in God's presence and wait on Him and just see what happens. That's my encouragement for you today. So hopefully this video has been an encouragement to you. Hopefully this is something that you've enjoyed. It's been able to open your eyes to something. Take the time today to wait on God, to listen for Him to speak, to just enjoy his presence. Wait on him all the day long as much as you need to, so that when you move forward, you know you're doing it in his power, in his strength, in his timing, and you will see the right doors open at the right time. This video has been encouraging to you. If it's something that you've learned from and you continue to enjoy these videos, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel so that you are notified whenever we put new content out. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.